If you have practiced Sahaja Yoga for a while, you have heard that each chakra stands for a certain quality that will develop over time within you, if you keep meditating. Our second chakra, for example, the Swadhisthana, stands for creativity. And when we think of creativity, we usually refer to producing or performing art. Yes, these are creative endeavors for sure. But I'd like to suggest that there is another, grander scale of creativity. How do we live our lives? Creating our day-to-day lives can be a creative act too, as long as we make room for it and disregard our conditionings and previous patterns or models. Take a look at each choice you make. Do you do what you do because that is how it has always been done, or because that is how you are expected to do it, or because it is in this very moment the right and inspired thing to do? It is only a creative act if it is guided by our spirit rather than our ego. This too is also true for the previously mentioned creative acts. Whether we write a play or paint a picture, the source for it can be our spirit or our ego. Rule of thumb: if we want to show in our artwork how smart we are, or better, or more artistic than others, it is based in ego. But if we can create from love, because we want to contribute to the world, the source of our creativity can be found in our heart, the seat of the spirit. If we create out of love, we will be able to produce something that emits cool vibrations. Vibrations manifest through the origin story of each item, through the intent and connectedness of its maker. If your creative act has vibrations, it will have a lasting impression. So what then if you live your life as the ultimate creative act? Before making your next decision, open your heart and let vibrations guide you. It does not need to be an unusual decision or an attention-getting one. It can be very simple. It might even be exactly what you would have done as part of your routine, just that now you know. You didn't do it on autopilot. You created the moment, the experience, the life in harmony with the divine.
With love, all kinds of creative action takes place. You see how Raulbai has love for me. And in this place, we all also got new ideas of creating a beautiful thing. And as love will increase, your creativity will develop. So the basis of all creativity of Saraswati is love. If there is no love, there is no creativity. It's even in the deeper sense. If you see, people who have created all the scientific things are also out of love for the masses, not for themselves. Nobody has produced anything for themselves. If they make something for themselves, it has to become for universal use, otherwise it has no meaning. Even if you say atom bomb and all these things are created from science, they are also very protective. If they had not created those, people would not have taken out their minds from war. Now nobody can think of having a big war. Of course they are having cold wars, but that also will gradually stop when they will be fed up of it. So all the activity on the right hand side of Saraswati basically has to end up in love, starts with love and ends up in love. Whichever does not end up in love coils up and finishes up. It just disappears. So you can see that even matter which is not used for love just finishes up. The basis has to be love. Otherwise all such matter that we create, which has angularity, which is not fitting into the mass media, which is not appealing to the masses. Of course, it takes time. We have seen that it takes time. But it has that tendency always to disappear in the thin air as soon as you find it does not appeal to the masses. Now this love that we talk of, this great love of God we talk of, we know that it for definite through vibrations. People do not have vibrations, but still they can feel the vibrations in a very unconscious way. All the great paintings of the world have vibrations. All the great creative works of the world have vibrations. Only those who have vibrations have been sustained by time. Otherwise all other things are destroyed. There must have been monuments and horrible statues and horrible things that have been created long time back, but were all destroyed by nature and they could not stand the impact of the Kala, that is the destructive power of time. So all that is sustaining, all that is nurturing, all that is ennobling comes from this sense of love which is within us, very much developed, but within others also who are not yet realized.
Attention, now we have a cartoon.
It's called cartoon.
Attention, now we have a cartoon.
Choices, Netflix, I don't know. Thank you for watching our video. Sri Mataji's words are the true source of our knowledge. We hope they have been communicated in the right context for our series on advanced Sahaja Yoga themes. Please subscribe so you can join us next time when we present a new topic. Jai Shri Mataji.